Baseball is all new, coming up next. And a good afternoon, Springfield fans. We'd like to welcome you to the Springfield Cardinals baseball. It's our second game against the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Springfield Cardinals. Tomorrow is game 3 with a 11:05 morning game. Tuesday will round out the series with a 4:05 game. And then after that, we get ready for the Frisco Rough Riders arrival, while the Midland Rockhounds goes off to Tulsa, taking on a 4-game set with the Drillers. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals all season long with the First Pitch app, and you can download that on any smartphone. Well, today is Sunday afternoon baseball, and we hope everybody is ready for this afternoon's ball game. It'll be overcast, and most likely it's a good day for baseball. Get out your line scorecards. Here is your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for Midland, designated hitter Freddie Aldred. Batting second, the center fielder Matt McNeil. Batting third, the third baseman Felipe Delgado. Batting fourth, the left fielder Antoine Schaefer. Batting fifth, the catcher Chris Corona. Batting sixth, the first baseman Raymond Vega. Batting seventh, the second baseman Willard Lloyd. Batting eighth, the shortstop Adrian Lines. Batting ninth, the right fielder Herb McLean. And taking the mound for the Midland Rockhounds this afternoon, Cletus Yang. And now here is your starting lineup for Springfield Cardinals. Leading off for Springfield, left fielder Gerard Ryder. Batting second, the shortstop Edmundo Sosa. Batting third, the center fielder Harvey Ware. Batting fourth, the second baseman Johnny Flores. Batting fifth, the third baseman Claudio Cedeno. Batting sixth, the right fielder Dante Shore. Batting seventh, the designated hitter Jerome Coburn. Batting eighth, the catcher Antoine Aguilera. Batting ninth, the first baseman Michael Joyle. And taking the mound for your Springfield Cardinals, Brad Beckham. Beckham, today's starting pitcher for your Springfield Cardinals. And there's your starting lineups provided by Walmart. Alright guys, here are some ground rules that everybody must follow and make Springfield Cardinals baseball the best place for the best baseball in town. We ask that you will stay off the cell phones while the batter is in the batter's box, and we ask you to never touch balls that are in play. And also, if you see anything suspicious, report it to our local security. If you see something, say something. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement. Thank you for your cooperation to make Springfield Cardinals baseball enjoyable for everyone. Alright, Springfield fans, you ready for some baseball? Well, today is a good day. Gonna turn it now over to Matt Vasgersian in the booth.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. On to be a good one here between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cletus Yang, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Gerald Ryder. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cardinals, left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
First pitch on its way. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
In now, number 63. As he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding in, Harvey Ware. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Yang is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in, Johnny Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. McNeil is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Brad Beckham, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box now, Matt McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Felipe Delgado.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgado. He swings and rounds it to short. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Blue River, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Claudio Cedeno, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
So striding forward now, Dante Shore. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. A wave and a miss.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Into the box, Jerome Coburn, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old flea sack and climb the ladder.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Anton Aguilera. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Antoine Schaefer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Short, hit hard. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now in the box, Chris Corona. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Ramon Vega.
Digging in, Ramon Vega. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Willard Lloyd. He swings and lines it to left. Ryder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Striding in, Michael Joyal, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Gerald Ryder. He grounds it sharply to third. Delgado is up with it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 63.
Now at the plate, number 63. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schaefer has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Adrian Lyons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Adrian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Herb McLean. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Right to him. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Eldred. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harvey Ware.
Center fielder, Harvey Ware.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schaefer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McNeil moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Standing in, Claudio Cedeno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Schaefer sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front 2-0. Into the box, Matt McNeil. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Felipe Del Gaudio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine.
Settling in now, Antoine Schaefer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Chris Corona.
Corona.
As he lines it out to center. Ware is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 2-1. Into the box now, Dante Shore. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Left side, but well foul. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, McNeil. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jerome Coburn.
So stepping in, Jerome Coburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two and two. Still even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schaefer is there. 2 down.
Now batting, captain, Anton Aguilera.
Stepping up to the plate, Anton Aguilera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Lyons waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Stepping up now, Ramon Vega. He reached on a single in his first try.
Third baseman, Ramon Vega.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Joyal scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Willard Lloyd. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Cedeno right there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
At the plate, Adrian Lyons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Herb McLean. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Ready once again, Matt McNeil. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Michael Joyle.
Leading up for the Cardinals, first baseman, Michael Doyle.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Rockhounds, number 57.
Now the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Gerald Ryder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 63.
Stepping into the box, number 63. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. Joyal leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Delgado has a play, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Digging in once again, Harvey Ware, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Felipe Delgado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Felipe Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly on the line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Antoine Schaefer.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Chris Corona, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now at the plate, Johnny Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McNeil going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Into the box, Claudio Cedeno, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Dante Shore will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Counts 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schaefer on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jerome Coburn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Babe Eldridge comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 33, Babe Eldridge.
Stepping in now, Anton Aguilera. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set and the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Michael Joyal. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River, and Springfield leads this thing 4-2. Stepping into the box, Ramon Vega. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Standing in, Willard Lloyd. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Adrian Lyons. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. They're able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in and looking for more, Herb McLean. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Johnny Mason takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Freddie Eldred, as he sends it on the ground to first. Joyal is there, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerald Ryder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. The 1-2 turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McLean is there to put it away for out number 1. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Ready for another chance. Number 63, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Vega in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Striding into the box, Harvey Ware, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Matt McNeil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
So coming to the plate, Felipe Delgado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Antoine Schaefer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
At the plate, Chris Corona. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Flores.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Goes back up the middle and into center field. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Dante Shore. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schaefer has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jerome Coburn.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jerome Coburn. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. One hit, one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in now, Ramon Vega.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start it, for sure.
Ready for another shot now, Willard Lloyd. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Oh, yeah, the Rockhounds win it.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Rockhounds came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Babe Eldridge takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
And so today's ball game was pretty fun to see the Rockhounds take another win away from the Springfield Cardinals. Well, as we went to the top of the first and second innings, Springfield led the ball game 2-0. And the Rockhounds came in at the bottom of the fourth and fifth innings and tied up the ball game 2-2. Top of the seventh leads to a 4-2 ball game. Rockhounds scored the bottom of the seventh, which gave them 3-4. So it was a one-run ball game. And after that, the Rockhounds came on and knocked one in the bottom of the eighth inning. And the bottom of the ninth was the winning run, which gave them the 5-4 victory over the Springfield Cardinals. Well, tomorrow is our 11:05 game, and most likely we have 2 more games with the Springfield Cardinals before our 4-game series with the Tulsa Drillers. Well, we're going to go to commercial break for Rockhounds baseball and Springfield Cardinals baseball, and we will be right back in Springfield, Missouri. You're listening to Springfield Cardinals baseball. We now take you back to the ballpark for runs, hits, and errors. In the crucial moment, the Rockhounds take the win as Springfield fell to a 4-5 loss. Well, the losing pitcher for Springfield goes to Johnny Mason. Winning pitcher takes home the win on the Rockhounds, Babe Eldridge. And most likely this was a pretty good, interesting ball game for a Sunday afternoon. Well, before we go, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 5 runs on 15 hits, no errors. For the Springfield Cardinals, 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Well, our time of our ball game gets a 2 hours and 39 minutes. So anyway, hope everybody has a good day, rest of the day, and for Springfield, they will probably get a meeting to see if they get to win the ball game for tomorrow. But we'll have to see who wins tomorrow's ball game between the Rockhounds and Springfield Cardinals. Well, don't forget our live stream will begin at 11:05 and round out the Springfield series beginning Tuesday at 4:05. Well, anyway, for all of us here with Springfield, final from the ballpark, Rockhounds led it 5-4 and Springfield lost it 4-5. Well, for all of us here, Springfield Cardinals, we hope to see y'all again tomorrow for our third game of the 4-game set between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Springfield Cardinals. For all of us here, we'll see y'all later for more Rockhounds baseball.